Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Well, today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now and getting to start. Sean Reed Foley.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
John Birdie, the next to hit, takes ball one. Line drive, caught. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. That one's in there, 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. De La Cruz checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Luis Ariz stands in. Shoots a line drive single into right center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Berg. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now here is Jake Burger. And there's the strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And another ball.
1 strike.
Next one misses. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 outs. And now it's filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marte going after it. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. here at Citi Field. And starting this one, Jesus Luzardo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, a good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Next offering upstairs. And a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
The 2-2. Stays alive. And that one is in the dirt. And it's a full count. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. To third might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. And now here's Jeff McNeil. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
There's a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Left-hand hitter waits. And then misses off the outside edge. To first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Inning over. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Queens, top of the second. Now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. There's a strike.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Base hit, left center field.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. First pitch just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
Second inning here, no score. Next pitch downstairs, and now 3-1. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
The designated hitter,
Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit. Knocks it down. Around second is Jazz. Oops, throw goes to third. The tag out.
batting in, the first baseman, number 9.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here's your 1. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. One left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Clips the corner. Strike 1. Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
1 strike.
And a pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. Nothing we can really do with that.
Move over to first. Try to keep him close. Yo 1. Now 1-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Over to first, and he's safe. Alonso gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Got him. And that's the first out.
Batting six.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Lindor.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Great jump.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
The 1-0. Lindor started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. One out and a runner at second.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Man at second. Caught him looking for the K.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Mets leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
The catcher, number 4. Nick
Fortes goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. John Birdie at the plate. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Pulls that one foul.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. McNeil makes the grab. 2 down.
Now that's left fielder Brian De La Cruz.
Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. De La Cruz getting the start in left. 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Next pitch misses inside, and now 2-0. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is down low.
We got 3-0.
And there's the strike. The pitch. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
guys in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
De La Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hit hard, base hit. The throw is wild and it gets away. And he'll make it around to third on the throwing error.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Took to a board and 2 outs, scoreless game. Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch, not close. Two on, 2 outs. Good eye right there.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
3 balls, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Diving, and he can't make the play. Throw is offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Got him. Huge strikeout there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the Mets DH, Danny Mendick. Luzardo back to work. They say you win.
0-1.
That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. In the dirt. Fortes collects, fires to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And that's outside.
That's just out.
Bounce to the left side. Sends it across to first. That's it out.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Kicks and fires. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Marte retired, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Tylor Megill. This is his first appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 38, Tylor Megill.
And now for the Marlins, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 so far.
Jorge Soler.
And a pitch. That one missed. Action in the Mets bullpen. David Peterson up and throwing. At the belt and fires. That clips the corner. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next one is off the plate. Full count now. Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he deals. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off for Miami, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH. Jesus Sanchez. Reached on an infield single his first time. There's a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering misses. 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's Josh Bell, who struck out swinging his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Here comes a pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Feed to second. That's 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Marlins 1 and the Mets nothing. Bottom 4 and now Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And here it comes. And that one is inside ball one. Two balls, no strikes to count. That catches the corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Grounded out his first time up. In there for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Luzardo checks over to first, and he's back. Nimmo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that one missing low. The lefty to 1-0. Inside, just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 2-1. And that's outside.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Francisco Alvarez. His first at bat was a strikeout. And takes low for ball one. And there's the strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 1-1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here's a 1-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. The pitch. Inside, just missed.
You know, these Marlins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They've had a hard time squaring up off-speed pitches, and until they can prove they can hit it, they're going to keep getting a heavy dose of them.
Swing and a pop-up. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, John.
So digging in, John Birdie. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a 1-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alonso tracks it down for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
Now here is Brian De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swings through that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering down in the dirt. Struck him out looking. And the Marlins down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First offering misses the mark.
Well, these Mets just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Foul ball there. The wide to kick the pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And now the lefty got it by him for the K.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So up next for New York, Danny Mendick. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. kicks and fires. And a foul ball.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That one close, ruled a ball. Now 2 balls and a strike. Bounce to the right side. A rise onto first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Now it's DJ Stewart. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The pitch. Fought off foul. Ball to strike.
That's ball 2.
Swings through that.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Goes down looking. Mets go down quickly. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Citi Field. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Luis Arias. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Jeff Brigham preparing to come on if needed. Bickford warming up as well. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami. Jake Berger, 1 for 2. And the first offering is not close. Berger measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. One down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So 2 down now, and here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Chisholm in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. That one the other way, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Stepping in, Jorge Soler. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1. Runner edges away at second.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is in for a strike. Chisholm on at second with 2 down. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th. Starling Marte up to hit. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Nimmo up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Snap throw to first. Marte dives back in. Another move to first. And he's back again. Marte on the move. Popped up. Arise. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jeff.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jeff McNeil.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Lizardo with a throw over. Marte dives back in. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. And first offering is fouled off. Marte on the move. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
In the dirt, but cut close. And the runner holds.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Lifted in the air, out to left. De La Cruz makes the play. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but
Now back.
a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Here's Pete Alonso. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chris, he is surprised that the lefty is still in there.
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat. But this team does not want to let him beat him.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. Bounced out to short. Birdie. And that is the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Still tied 1-1. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Jesus Sanchez. McGill back to work. That's inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next pitch is outside. And that one is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Down and in, moved his feet.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Fastball for a strike. Counts full, 3-2. And the righty deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. The pitch. Got him. That's his second strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Nick Fortes. Ball 1 there. And a pitch. And that's a little high. Righty to the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional seventh-inning stretch.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Sixto Sanchez. This is his third time out this year.
Sixto Sanchez.
And now it's Frankie Lindor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And a pitch. And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss there.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The wind and the pitch.
Ball.
And it's even up.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That's to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and they don't get the out.
Now batting, third base.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty.
He's going.
Lindor on the move. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
21.
It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Steven Okert, the left-hander, up and throwing. Robertson, the right-hander, loosening up as well.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 1-2 spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Lindor on at first, nobody out. Sanchez over to first, and he's back standing. And a 1-2 again. This one in the dirt. To second, but way too late, safe there. And that's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. Danny Mendick getting ready to hit. Sanchez picks over. Lindor back in there. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And another ball. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Heading for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
1 down. Here's the left fielder, DJ Stewart. Just off the outside edge. Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. 1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. And that one a little bit high. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Marte.
Back to the top of the Mets order at the plate. Starling Marte. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Inside and it hit him.
Well, that's a nice job of moving that runner up into scoring position. It's not the most common way of getting it done. Probably a little painful, but now we'll see if they can cash in.
And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one out in front that time. Started after it. Appeal to third. And no swing, says James Kingsley. 1-2 here. Fights it off. He'll see another. Rip towards third. Gets it to first. What a play. Inning over. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Digging in, John Birdie.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, wide out to the warning track. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
Oh, 1 down. And the slider just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brooks Raley, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. The tying run at the plate. Lifted in the air, right field. Marte brings it in. One up, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
On the ground to third. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins, known for his late inning heroics. In there, and it's 0-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Stewart makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. Bottom of of the 8th. And the batter now, Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. The next pitch misses. 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next pitch is downstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Next offering is fouled back.
You ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been in many games as a fan.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. The next offering misses. 1-2 to count. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And a payoff pitch. Double play ball to second. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they work around the leadoff double. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins 1.
Make me smile, some people call it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, cause I think they call it rock and roll. I said
the Mets with a new arm on the mound, Brooks Raley. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Down the third baseman, Jake Berger, 1 for 3.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
The pitch. That misses off the outside edge. Ball to strike. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Next pitch inside. 2-2. Chopped to the right side. McNeil gets it to first. Out Out leading off the top of the ninth, and they take care of a big threat right there. And up next for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That hits the dirt. Ball one. The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. In the dirt. Alvarez down to first with it. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch just misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Not even close there. 2-1. And a weak ground ball to the left side. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series. And there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world. And they played like it today.
Como tudo, não é igual. O meu final é metal. Conspiração. A minha tela mudou e agora tá o que agora eu não. Aunque no caiga,
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.